Hey guys, it is me here, James Sanketh on NASCAR 14, continuing our Danica Patrick season. We qualified 16th. We wasn't one of the fastest drivers sadly, but we got Keselowski on the pole. We're on the outside. I don't quite like being on the outside, to be perfectly honest, here or anywhere, but we're on the outside. It should be a okay race. I'm not counting on anything, you know. We could get a top 10, but it just depends what the other AI cars do, whether they're a bit more aggressive than normal. And as we get underway here at Michigan, we get a bit sideways on the start, which is understandable. But here we are, we're running the high line here. We're not going to be able to get to the inside. Gordon's got that covered off, has he? No, he hasn't, but we're okay, we're up to 15th. That's a decent start from us. At least we're not losing positions here when we didn't qualify on the pole. But we're going up high here. Around 195, we carry the speed around the outside. It's not making much of an effect yet, but we're cut to the inside here. We're making it 4 wide for a couple of lanes. This is not going to end well going down into turn 1 as we're on his inside of his teammate Kurt Busch. As we get on the brakes now down into the first corner, which Ryan Newman gives us a bit of a nudge there, which that was not our fault. We got sideways, but hit by Clint Boyer on the slow down. And I apologise if it keeps freezing, but that wasn't good. Have we got any cars out? The 95 probably got a bit of damage in that, but where are we? We're 16th at the minute, but it puts everyone else round about in position where there was. But I don't believe we were 16th when caution came out. I hope not. We're 16th, so that means we're on the outside again. So it's not where we would have wanted to restart. I would have preferred to restart on the inside, but I would have preferred for us not to have a restart, to be perfectly honest. But here we go. We're going again. Just need to check that we still got his car audio, because sometimes the game glitches out and all we can hear is the computer cars. But JJ Yaley's currently got the fastest lap of the race. Here we go. We've got a good idea down the back straight, but Kurt Busch is going to go a bit quicker there as we're going up to 214 mile an hour before we brake for turn 3. We got sideways there. Can we save it? Yes, we can. But we're dropping positions all over the place. Not any damage to cause it now. It's just one of those things where we went too quick into the wrong line. But here we go. We got sideways a little bit, but the car's turning better. There we go, we're up into, well, we're not making any positions up here, but we're still in 17th. I will take that. And with only a few races now before the chase, we should see some drivers getting a bit more aggressive to maybe win a race as we're passing our teammate Kevin Harvick. Hopefully it's a clean overtake. It is. We're up into 16th. Should I give it a bit better power going into turn 1 here? Get 190 on the middle of corner. Hopefully we don't get in the wall. No, we don't, but it's not the best exit, but it's a better exit than we've had before, and I do apologise if it's lagging all over the place, but sometimes it has its moments where it throws a bit of a tantrum and I have to deal with it. Sometimes but here we are, up into on lap 7 now as we're starting, but we're still in 16th as we're starting lap 7. Got to make sure I don't hit the wall, but we're going to be gaining on these guys in front here. Truex Jr. up ahead, being passed by Gordon. Here we are, can we get 15th off Truex as he checks up just a tiny bit, not much, but he checks up again. We don't think we made any contact, but we must have done to send him a bit wide there. We got passing Gordon here for 14th. There's Clint Boyers helping him. Down into turn 1. Got to be careful here while we're passing Ambrose. Ambrose and Boyer had a bit of a problem, but we slide up in front of Gordon. Can we get past Kyle Larson before he gets back in line? We can. Here we are, we're moving towards the front. Got a car on us inside, which is Edwards. We made a bit of contact with Edwards, didn't want to do that. He gives us a bit of a nudge back, so all's fair there. Can we get past Brad Keselowski, can we? Larson just steps on the brakes. Mid corner, which that's... Oh Christ! He was having a good race, and until that happened, and we're not gonna be in a good position here. I can't believe that. We were doing so well. Could have been on a top 10 for a top 10 there, but there's a lot of cars pitting. There is a lot of cars pitting, and I'm staying out. Hopefully that's helped us out. We're back up into 16th. All we need to do is just keep it clean. So every restart we've had here, we've been on the outside, but we're into 16th. And we got a green-white checker, so it's restarting on lap 11 here, out of 12. So we're going, got a bit of extra time. We tagged the wall, that's not what I wanted to do. And we get almost spun out by Truex. And we do get spun out, and there's a car going upside down, and that's going to put us in last place, sadly. So, yep. Oh Christ. I am sorry about this. I didn't plan on having such a tough race. Oh Christ, this is not what I wanted to happen. We're down to 39th. I can't believe that we got spun out on the restart. It's, oh man. I'm not really annoyed. I am just disappointed, but not annoyed. But at least we restart on the inside for once, but it's not much consolation, is it, to be perfectly honest. There's a couple of cars getting well out of shape here. We could still be on for a decent points haul, but not where we could have done. But controlling the throttle there as we're coming up into the top 20 now. Got a good run here, get up in front of this Ford behind us, and Bowman's going to come up in front of me. I don't know what he was planning it there. Maybe he thought it was a good idea, but we're in 16th now. I'm happy about this final lap of the race, so no matter what happens, it's going to go to the checkers now. Here we go. I'm not going to push it too hard going into turn 1, otherwise, or I'll change my mind on that, I think. There we go. Pushing it now, don't come up in front of me, McMurray. I'll give you a nudge. There we go. Give him a nudge down back straight in the McDonald's car down the back stretch. Then I'll go to pass him down into turn 3. Here we go. We're coming up, we're going quick. Got Paul Minard, gonna try and get round the outside there. We got contact. We're gonna be on still for 17th but here comes Yaley. But we finished 17th. I'm happy about that. A fight back. Another top 20 finish after fighting back like that. Who won the race? I think it was Greg Biffle. But we didn't lead a lap. We finished 17th. Greg Biffle wins. I think it's his first win of the season. Keselowski finished 5th. He could have won that one. But Johnson finished 10th and we finished 17th. Did Edwards finish in top 10? No, Edwards didn't. Ryan Truex and Joe Nemechek did. But then again, they didn't get spun out, did they, by Truex accidentally. But Kyle Busch got the fastest lap. Kyle Edwards finished 27th. Anyone finished last? Martin Truex Jr. sadly. Stenhouse, he was involved in an accident, finished 31st. But here we are. I'm gonna say Harry Gant, it should be. But we finished 17th, a comeback. I know it seems like I don't want to do well with the with aces. I think it was Shauna Robbins. Yeah. But anyway, it's what I was saying. It's I don't want to have a bad race, you know, in case Danica does watch it, to be honest. But I'm just happy that we could fight back like that. It's just proving never to give up. But there we are. We've got 3 races to go before the chase now. Greg Biffle's got 2 wins. We're still second in points, but we're not far off. We could still win, but the chase grid at the moment for the drivers that have won is me, Johnson, Edwards, Keselowski, Biffle, all these with wins, Earnhardt, Busch, Truex Jr., Casey Kane. I didn't know Truex had a race win, but Almirola's got a race win as well. And there's a couple of drivers here like Nemechek, Yaley, Truex, Ryan Truex. He's getting close to actually winning a race. So I think the next race is at Bristol. The night race at Bristol, that should be a good race for us, yeah. The night race at Bristol. That should be a brilliant race for us, considering we did win the first race at Bristol, but there we go. Thank you for watching this video. See you at Bristol.